Hi everyone, it's Andrew and we've got an unboxing with a difference today. It's my new video editing computer, which I'm very excited to get, and my old laptop has, well, it's not died, it still works, it's still fine, but it's finding it increasingly difficult to edit the way that we would like the videos to be. So it's quite fancy. It's got lots of lights, lots of high-end components with lots of numbers and letters after them, and most of it I don't really know what it means, I'll be honest with you. I got it from Punch Technology. They are a UK company, and you can buy a preset, a build computer, or you can customize it. So this has been slightly customized. All I think I've done is really upgrade the wireless card in it, so I can get a faster. What I tend to struggle with is, or what I certainly struggle with, Tel's got a MacBook Pro, so we've both got old computers. He's got a 6 or 7 year old MacBook Pro, and I've got an ASUS PC laptop and Windows laptop, and he's got his MacBook, of course, works a little bit better than mine, than my laptop, and he doesn't struggle quite as much as me. But with 4K especially, I struggle badly. The laptop can do a 4K video, it's done them in the past, but they have to be fairly straightforward. You can't layer if I layer lots of clips together, and I don't know if Tel's really tried this, but his will struggle as well, I've no doubt. But once you start layering lots of clips together and you start putting effects, speak of the devil, he's never far away. Once you start layering videos and changing the colour balances and adding effects and transitions and the kind of stuff that you might want to put on your video to up your game a little bit, certainly my laptop really doesn't like it. It starts skipping sections. I'll spend ages rendering it, hours waiting for it to finish the end product, watch it and find it's got gaps in it because it's just maxed out and not freaked out a little bit. They run really hot. Laptops are not generally designed for this kind of work. They get hot. They get very, very hot, and they aren't able to have the throughput of air that a PC, like a tower, can. So obviously Macs aside, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they. It's like Dyson. I think it's just magic. But certainly in terms of PCs, this is going to have a lot more air able to go through it, so the components can run a lot more data and keep cool, basically. One of the things I did upgrade from the standard build, if you will, was the case. As soon as I deleted the DVD writer that was going to come as standard, it allowed me to have a much more exciting range of cases, because it doesn't have to have a DVD slot in it, an optical drive as they call it. Well, for a reason, because that's what it's called. So yeah, it gave me a much more flexible approach to a case. I was going to have one with the big LED spinny fans on, but I figured I'm old enough to know better, really. So I downheeled that. This apparently does have some nice LED strip lights in it, and it does have some case illumination, which we'll have a look at in a minute in close-up and see what's in here. It's got ports on the top, which is nice, and I'll have to get a card reader for it. I was going to specify a built-in card reader, but again, the case, don't think I'd have been able to have the case. So in the end, I figured I'll have a card reader and just have a separate card reader. It's no big deal. So yeah, so this is an upgraded case. It's a Be Quiet, a Pure Base 500DX is the box. I think that's what this is. It comes in black or white. I quite like it. It's not actually kind of bright white. It feels. Can you tell the difference? Maybe not in the studio light there, but yeah, it feels more of a light grey, which is nice. It's not quite as ping. Oh, it's got a bit of beef to it as well. Let me tell you, this is not a light card. I've never had a computer. Blimey, Charlie, I've never had a computer this heavy before. The back is just sockets and holes and bits of metal and the switch on and off, so that's quite, at least know what that is. Obviously the inside is the exciting part. So let me bring the camera in a little closer. Oh, maybe I could take this. Oh, look at this, I could take it off, couldn't I? Right, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get the camera in so you guys can all feast upon the loveliness. I'm not going to plug her in, alright? I'll probably tack on to the end of this a video of it plugged in. Oh, I don't know. I could probably plug it in. It probably won't hurt to just switch it on, will it? I want to get this off, obviously. I think the window could do with a bit of a polish, mind, to be honest. Right. Pretty sure this foam block isn't an integral part of it. Let me get the camera in. God, there's loads of room in here. You could keep your sandwiches and all sorts tucked away in there. Okay, so here we go, and the side is off, as you can see, so get my hands in, and I'm just going to talk you through what I think you're looking at. Forgive me if I point at the wrong thing at the wrong time. Should we turn it on and find out? I have plugged her in, but should we hit the switch and see what happens? If it blows up, it's live on camera. Honestly, I haven't done this before. Oh, I'm a bit frightened, to be honest. Alright. Not a lot happened there, was it? So that's a good thing. In a lot of ways, that's a good thing, isn't it? That not much happened when I switched it on. Maybe there's another switch. Yeah, there's another switch. You ready? I don't even know what colours are going to come, if any colours are coming on. Should we turn the lights off? No, I'm not doing that. Lights just go on. Alexa, light off.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, probably not wise to stick my fingers in here too often. But you can definitely feel the air blowing around. That's epic. Oh, I know, you're going to cringe, aren't you, if I'm turning this around while it's turned on. But look at the front. Yeah, look at that. See, quite tasteful, I think. For a white computer, it's quite tasteful. Alexa, light on. Alexa? Come on, you bitch. Alexa, light on. Alexa, turn the damn light on. Yes. Yes, Alexa. Do you know what? Technology. It's a wonderful thing. Alexa, turn the light on.
Okay.
I just need to be more assertive with the bitch. Right, so, look at this. It's very nice, isn't it? Yes, I'm very impressed. It hasn't blown up. It hasn't emitted the magic smoke of death, which sets it aside from a lot of my RCs. Yeah. And it's so quiet. It's not vibrating. Oh, nice. Yes. Me likey. Apparently I can change the lights and stuff. There's a program that you can, you know, from the desktop you can choose your different lights and things. Anyway, I've better tell Terry now because he's going to be very jealous, which is always a good thing. And I'm gonna let him in on the secret. So thank you for joining me on this little adventure. I know it's not RC, it's not terribly exciting if you're not into computers, but you know, I did tell you that at the beginning. So there you go. Thanks for sticking with it, and we'll catch up with you soon. Yeah, the RC stuff's coming along. I'm weathering the House of Styrene at the moment, so it won't be too long before you get to see that in a fairly changed format. So yeah, things are happening. We will be updating shortly. Alright, thank you and goodbye, and I'm going to be watching this for most of the evening. Bye!